from 2015. The issue of gay marriage is large at the moment. The U.S. federal court, with 9 members, has a simple majority, claiming it is constitutional. For legal reasons, it is a disturbing decision, suggesting anything is possible based on simple majorities without reference to the Constitution. It is also disturbing because gay activism, which began on this day with 1969 Stonewall riots, is rooted in pedophilia. There are enemies of marriage threatening to wedge gay marriage to introduce bestiality and polygamy. There are activist plans to threaten churches which act on conscience. But in similar terms, same-sex marriages are good. It could mean that conservative gay authorities will move to protect the institution from corrosive elements, including those of activists. Gay marriage is a unicorn issue for the left. The Scottish national animal is used to distract from real-world problems like the economy, corruption issues, and welfare, partly because marriage is a word with religious tones which the state has owned for the last several centuries so as to determine the behavior of kings and queens. But royalty is anachronistic. Civil unions exist and the rights of gay couples are exactly the same as that of married ones, except as regards churches. But gay activism, with a nod and a wink, has raised the issue and created circumstances which was not previously a problem. As with hospital illnesses and requirements of family-only visitors, in times gone by, hospitals accepted lies. But now there is a checking and burning desire to tell authorities the truth in everything except tax matters. No doubt if one were to lie, Snowden would leak it. Child custody and separation and inheritance laws means that activists can point to differences between civil union and gay marriage. The New York City Stonewall riots are enlightening regarding gay activism. At the heights of the Cold War, the Soviet Union infiltrated the peace movement and Mafia so as to manipulate the U.S. domestic audience. They were very successful, tapping into native opposition to government and inflating issues. There is no evidence of Soviet involvement at Stonewall. Stonewall was a gay meeting place run by the Mafia, who weren't gay and who had contempt for gay peoples. The place had controlled entrance with paid entry, including 2 alcoholic drinks. Local homeless boys could get drinks there. Police raids, which had been routine, were met with riots instead. There is no issue regarding religion and gays. That should be understood in the same sense that there is no religion underlying jihadism. Clearly, there is a religious element regarding Islam and jihadism, but the cross-dressing, Muslim-killing, brutal and murderous jihadis movement is not how most Islamic peoples live. Similarly, gay activism is not the same as any individual gay person. Clearly, religion is used to excuse homophobia and murder, but it isn't orthodox religious behavior anywhere. Dictatorships don't form orthodox communities, and yes, many Christian bodies denounce gays or gay behavior, but Christian theology puts it that Christ died for everyone. It is up to the individual to embrace Christ, and it is not their sexuality but their whole being. Sometimes it is secular communities which are homophobic. The point being, homophobia is real and has religious overtones, but is not entirely a religious issue. Marriage is a religious issue, but there is a secular marriage and has been for as long as there has been marriage. It little matters to religion what the state decides, except where it is law. Why anyone cares for state-sanctioned sexual activity is anyone's guess.